Going on, dudes and dudettes? I was not planning on doing a video this early on Saturday night to maybe upload on Sunday as you're watching this, but some big breaking news ended up happening for my LA Lakers and some really good stuff for Duke, so want to get into that right now. So yes, Duke played against North Carolina, as I mentioned before, and then they're able to get that victory 87-70. Cooper Flagg threw in 21 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Even the other freshman, Concanupo, threw in 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and was 7 of 11 from the field. So yeah, overall, very good game. I believe there's still like some crazy record and definitely leading the ACC. So definitely very happy and excited about this result. I know it's going to be a tough matchup once they go to Chapel Hill at North Carolina, but I think they get another big time matchup against Clemson, who's like one of the top teams left in the ACC that they have not played. So hopefully they can get that victory also. And then I believe one of those 5-star uncommitted players in the basketball recruiting side from high school was there in attendance. His name is Nate Ahmet. And yeah, he was there taking his official visit. I know he had visited unofficially a lot, but this was his first time as an official visit, and they got a big time victory against their rivals. So hopefully that's a lot of good will towards getting him to sign, because I mean they already have like 3 talented 5-star players in next year's class, or at least 2, and then the 4-star and Caden Boozer. But overall, if you're able to add Ahmet to as like a top 10 overall player, then I think it's a big time victory for Duke on the recruiting trail. And then Bryce Davis, I talked about him coming into the football team, where he has been like their top committed high school player for the football side in like years or forever. He's like the highest rated and ranked guy, but I think he even got a little bit of a bump too with the final rankings from like 247 Sports. I believe he's number 63 overall, the number 5 edge, and number 3 in North Carolina, the state too. So yeah, congrats to him. Definitely very happy that he's still at Duke, or I'm pretty sure he's an early enrollee. I could be wrong, but at least for this sake, he is the highest rated guy they're able to get for their football team. So yes, definitely very happy to see what he can do for the team. And I believe a Chargers assistant coach, his name is Chris O'Leary. He was the safeties coach, but it looks like he's going to take the main defensive coordinator role at Western Michigan. So obviously a nice bump up for him. So congrats to him, and hopefully the Chargers can find a pretty good safeties coach to replace him, because I know he coached a lot of guys while at Notre Dame too prior to the Chargers, and was still really good there as well. So hopefully Chargers can find another good replacement for him. And speaking of those Lakers, yes, I was just hoping to talk about a nice victory for them, which they did end up getting over there in New York against the Knicks, 128-112. LeBron threw in a triple-double at Madison Square Garden with 33 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. And overall, it was a big-time victory. I know the Knicks are one of the top teams out there in the East, definitely like top 3 or 4, and definitely known for their defense. But Lakers were pretty hot from 3 and consistently scoring. So it's definitely very happy with this result. But what was more important in most eyes was what happened about an hour or so later after the game, where it seemed like a lot of the stars that were involved had no interest or even knew about it going down at all. But according to ESPN, Luka Doncic of the Dallas Mavericks was traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. It's a 3-team deal that included the Jazz. I believe Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris are both going to LA, also from Dallas, and I think Max Christie and a 2029 first-round pick is going to Dallas. And then Utah is getting like Jalen Hood-Schifino from the Lakers, and then also like a Clippers second-round pick that the Lakers had also. So in the end, when you think about like recent guys that were traded, like Rudy Gobert or Mikal Bridges, who I don't think are as good as a superstar like Luka, they were traded for like 4 first-round picks, if not more. And here, the Lakers only had to give up 1, which is pretty insane. But from what a lot of the talks came out, is that the Dallas Mavericks were the ones that came to the Lakers for this trade. It sounded like Luka had wanted to asked for a trade or anything like that. They just kind of felt they were done with him and not being in shape and always kind of getting hurt with these soft tissue issues. So they wanted defense. So in their head, they think that they won this trade completely, getting Anthony Davis, which is, I guess, a good pickup for them. But yeah, I mean, it's a great pickup for the Lakers' future, in my opinion. Yeah, right now they don't have a center, basically, especially a starting caliber center. So maybe there's another move left in the books before Thursday's trade deadline coming up next couple of days. But overall, you're getting a guy who even recently said in the past that LeBron is his idol, according to Luka. And as I mentioned, yeah, the Mavericks did approach and all that stuff, but the NBA, especially like on Twitter and social media, they're all going crazy. Like, they thought that the reporter, his account was hacked and all this stuff, and they're just like freaking out over the big trade, because usually this type of trade doesn't happen. Yeah, it's more one-sided where one star goes, but where two top like 15 overall players end up getting traded for each other. It's big time. It does suck that Davis will be in the Western Conference still, but I mean, Dallas was dead set on getting rid of Luka for some reason, and the Lakers will definitely take their trash according to them. But yeah, he's been one of my favorite players. I've always liked him, especially after like that first year. I ended up even buying a Dallas Mavericks shirt with his jersey on there, even though I'm obviously a Lakers fan, but he was one of my favorite NBA players and still has been while he's been healthy and playing. So just to have him now on the Lakers is a crazy full circle moment, and I could not be happier. But yeah, just getting all that information, it was just hard. Like, I was trying to think, and I think I even got a headache with all the excitement and just thinking about all the process and how it went down and everything. And so behind the scenes that nobody knew about anything and all this crazy stuff. So yeah, I wanted to get some more information in my head before I talked about it. But yeah, it's a big time trade. Will go down in NBA history. I think this is like also the anniversary of when the Lakers traded for Dwight Howard all the way back in, like, what was it, 2012 or something? In that year, 2010 maybe, I could be wrong. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how on that same date they made a big trade for one of those top stars in the NBA. So it's crazy. Lakers don't rebuild, they reload, and they definitely have done that with Luka. Yeah, he's been hurt a lot of this year, only played like 20-something games, but he should be coming back healthy pretty soon, and just right in time for a nice stretch before the playoffs and into the playoffs. So definitely looking forward to seeing what the Lakers can do the rest of the season, and maybe there's another big trade involved, them getting a center, or maybe LeBron, who felt he was a bit blindsided by this and did not know, supposedly, this was going down. Maybe he wants to trade out too, and then, you know, we'll see what else the Lakers can end up getting on their roster in the days to come. So yes, thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Have a great rest of your day.